So if only I can emphasize what I'm feeling right now. You guys don't understand how long I've wanted a 400 plus bench. Come on, Ben. What? There you go.
Hey there, so you're watching this video? I'm editing this video that you're watching. That squat right there, the 315 kilogram squat, the entire session on the SD card that was recorded on was formatted by me because I'm stupid. So that was supposed to be the bulk of the video too. And fortunately enough, I had the top set saved because I used it as an Instagram post. And I just want to quickly talk about that session, and then the rest of the video will go on with the deadlift and bench and everything. But I'm still dealing with a little quad tightness, and it's gotten better, but it's definitely not 100% back. Super happy with how that moved. That is the second heaviest squat I've ever taken. I've only taken it once, but two more times before. Well, one more time before, last block, and then before that, the heaviest squat I've ever done was 700. So I'm super happy how that moved, even though I don't feel like I'm 100% back with my quad. I'm like at 95%. That being said, I have a ton of confidence going into this final block here, right before competing to load over 700 pounds. And that was really smooth. I'm really happy. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. I gotta stop being stupid and formatting SD cards.
The best lead in the world, I'm a West Coast shorty. Push the code 740, rock the red man and on. Oh, my baby jack, half a brick and roll. In the world, the whole night we push.
That was easy. All right, let's talk about that session there. 749. It's actually the second heaviest deadlift I've ever taken, believe it or not. The first time I took that was when I took the 771 3 months ago in Houston, right before I left. The day I pulled 771, I pulled this for a PR, and it moved so well that I pulled the 771. Now, this 750 moved a lot better than the first time I pulled it, and me not being 100% gives me a lot of confidence that the last heavy pull the next 3 weeks before I compete, we should be good to load at least a blue and potentially blue collar for 804, maybe even a red. We'll see, but we'll see what I need, what makes sense. I don't want to overdo it. I also want to have a really good peak as well. And ultimately, this meet is just for me to compete again, put up a heavier total. The total I had in the spring was 805. and I should be able to total 870 to 880. God willing, everything goes to plan. I peak well, I'm healthy, and I have a good meet day. 870 to 880 is there, which would be huge because, I mean, how much more can you ask for, right? Putting up 80 kilos to your comp total within 7 months is quite impressive, you know? This is like kind of unheard of, but you know, let's not get too excited. We have a lot of work to do. The back down 650 moved well. The reason I didn't load anything more than that was because last 2 weeks I just was not able to push that back down too much due to the quad, but I felt good today. And then the 2 sets of 264 or 265, 584, 2 sets of 4 there, moved obviously like RP 0. So we're chilling now. Some bench and yeah. All right, we're gonna talk about the bench session there. Top set of 4 at 145 kilos, competition grip. RP 6 was the goal. I think it was 6 to 6.5. Probably could have squeezed 4 more. I'm like extremely strong right now, which is awesome. This is the best press I've ever felt in my life, so I'm feeling really confident for the single at the end of the week. For the primary, I want to load 175, and that will give me the data that I'll need for the last heavy single next block before competition, which I think I'm going to load 182 to 185, which will pull me over the 400-pound mark finally. If only people understood the work I put in the past year to just try to get to 400, and I think it's right around the corner. It's going to happen. I believe it. But I'm feeling great. 3 sets of 4 working sets there with 286 pounds. It was like RP 4 or 5. Extremely easy as well. Like I said, this is the strongest press I've ever felt. Everything is clicking. It feels right. The body weight's not extremely heavy right now. It's, you know, 245 pounds, whatever it is. I'm just slightly heavier than I ever was, but it's not like I put on 10, 15 pounds, you know? And it's crazy how good the body feels. So we're gonna slowly keep putting on weight. We're gonna stay locked in, and we're gonna get to 900 before we know it. Alright, don't have my mic on, but I hope you can hear me. There's no music in here, so shouldn't be an issue, but feeling amazing, guys. Feeling absolutely amazing. The other day, I had a story up on election day endorsing Trump. I think that's how I started this video, but I think I lost about 400 followers, maybe more, like 500, because of that on Instagram, which is pretty crazy to me because the people that are following me are the ones that claim that we're not tolerant enough. The supporters that don't, the supporters of Trump aren't tolerant enough of everybody else. But they also will unfollow you as soon as you have a difference of opinion to them. And honestly, to me, I don't care who you support. I have plenty of friends that will never vote for Donald Trump. But I like the man. And to be clear, I'm an immigrant that grew up really poor and has worked really hard in the US, living out the American dream. And I do think that Donald Trump's a much better leader and candidate for our country. So that's my opinion based on my life experience. And I'm also looking at the 4 years he served as the president when he was in office, and he did great for our country. So that's what I'm basing it off. It'd be one thing in 2016 when you had no basis on what to believe about Trump, but he had 4 years, and then we had Biden in office with Kamala for 4 years. And I mean, are you making any more money? Are you in better state than you were the 4 years when Trump was in office? There are exceptions, but the economy is in shambles, and I do think he'll be better for our economy. But that being said, that's just my opinion. I can care less who you voted for. And I don't think you should care about mine either. I mean, I just want to get stronger and powerlift and get bigger. So I'm not going to get too political. It's just funny to me that people are that soft that they'll unfollow me if I have a difference of opinion on who's the president of our country. But I mean, I don't really care. Anyways, 245 pounds, lean, shredded. Come on now, let's freaking go. Gonna pull 800 pounds, squat 750, bench 400 plus, total over 900 kilos. We're coming up. We're coming at SSJ Bob. JK. I'm far from him for now, but can't discount that in the future. I'm somebody that won't give him a run for his money. He has 4 years of age-wise on me, but he also has a few years of training on me. So 4 more years of training, there's no reason why I shouldn't be at his level or higher. So yeah. Very nice. Also, really quickly, since we're on this topic, and this is my position, so I'm gonna get shot for this for sure. I'm gonna have a lot of arrows shot at me, but I believe that your character is gonna determine who you vote for. If you are a leader, if you are somebody that has gone through challenges in life, if you have failed and got back up, you have been hated, if you've stated your opinions and got shot down for them, you relate to Donald Trump and you feel for that man, and your character is similar to his. You don't quit, you just keep going. And I relate because, who's perfect? Who has been politically correct their entire life, And if you're somebody that's not a victim and has lived through that experience over and over again, just like Donald Trump has, you're going to feel for him, and you're going to like his character because he really doesn't quit. He's a winner. And if you're a victim, it's hard for you to, this is just my opinion, so I'm definitely going to get absolutely hated for this, but I don't care. I think if you have a victim mentality, it's really hard to try and side with somebody that says, screw your victim mentality. I get it. It hurts your personal image. It hurts your ego because that's what you think you are. And I had the chance to be a victim in my life, and I had the chance to be a winner in my life. And I've gotten shot down so many times through business ventures and training and different environments and different friends and different groups, and you just keep getting back up and you build that outer shell, you build that armor, and there is no such thing as a victim mentality. You just keep going and you win and you win and you win and you win. And if you do that, you can relate with the man, and that's who you want as a leader in your country. You do not want somebody that says, it's okay to be a victim. It's okay to feel that way. We're all victims. It's never your fault. You're not gonna get anywhere in life if that's the type of person you want to be. And that's just my position. But
Let's go! Dude, that was Yep. Come on. Oh my goodness, guys. If only I can emphasize what I'm feeling right now. You guys don't understand how long I've wanted a 400 plus bench, and to finally hit it, that was one of the greatest feelings of my life. And I wish I had a videographer to record my reaction. I mean, I didn't like go crazy, but like when you work for something that long and you finally do it, it's such an amazing feeling. And if I had a videographer recording the entire session, you would have seen that I was smiling. I literally was cheesing so hard before going into that set because I knew it was going to be there, and the euphoria hit early. It wasn't the cleanest rep ever, but it felt great in my hands. It felt light. It just felt so light. I guarantee you if I do that a few times, it's gonna move like butter, you know? So I had an RP 8.5-9, and I matched my all-time PR at 3.86. And then I just loaded it because I knew it was there, and I wanted to do it because I'm gonna do it again next block, my final block before competing. I may even chip this a little more and just make it super clean. And I'll be very cautious to make sure that I'm not overdoing my pressing throughout the month because I don't want to feel too fatigued going into it. But that being said, guys, 400 bench, man. You guys, when I moved to Houston last year, and I'm literally gonna I'm getting emotional thinking about this, but when I moved to Houston last year, I opened up this notebook. It wasn't a notebook, it was the book Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. And I was reading that book, and I was just so inspired by how much he was able to push himself and achieve things that just did not seem possible at all. It was just reading a book, and you're like, I can't believe somebody thought about doing those things and actually ended up doing them. And then I was just sitting there, and at the time, I was not even close to the strength I have now. And I remember reading it, and I was like, I'm gonna just write down what I want. And I want to bench over 400, I want to squat over 700, and I want to deadlift over 800. And right now, with confidence, I can say I will deadlift over 800. It's there right now. I can probably load it next month and get it. I can squat over 7 easily, and I benched over 4. And it's a testimony to all you guys out there that want to achieve more and are just afraid to commit, and you feel like it's impossible. It's not. It really, nothing is impossible. And if you just work and you just work and work and work, you can achieve things you never would have imagined to be possible. And this is only the start, baby. We're gonna keep pushing ourselves, we're gonna keep getting stronger. And I will say, sometimes it does get demoralizing looking at people like SSJ Bob and these guys that are just so ahead of me, right? They've been powerlifting longer, they're older, they just are so much better at the sport. And you can either use that as a reason to quit, as a reason to say, it's impossible. It's, you know, they're naturally gifted, they're the best because of their physical, you know, natural abilities and how long they've been doing it, you're never gonna get there. Or you can use it as motivation. You can use it as a reason to push yourself and become better and better and better. And if that's the only thing I can leave you guys with, you know, I hope y'all can take that away from this video. I will say this is the last video I'm posting before the Rep Gym Pass launch. So if you're interested in getting a Rep Gym Pass, go to their account and see which gyms are available in your area. The Rep Gym Pass, well, under one pass, you'll have access to, like, right now I think they're gonna have about 100 gyms at the start, at the launch, but they're gonna have hundreds and hundreds of gyms. And eventually, I'm assuming, and now I'm not even assuming, eventually, give it probably a year and a half, and every single major city is gonna have a few gyms that are part of Rep Gym Pass. It's the next big thing. So for $70 or whatever it's gonna cost, I mean, you have access to all these gyms, and that's something I've wanted to have for my entire life. I like training at several gyms, several locations, and Rep Gym Pass is finally making it happen. I'm gonna have a code VEN, so if you guys use my code, you save a little money when you sign up for the Rep Gym Pass. But that being said, guys, I appreciate all of you guys who get it to watch this far. I mean, it just, you know, I get about 1,000 to 3,000 views per video. So, you know, I'm doing this because I love it. I don't care, I don't make money off this, but I love doing it. And if you're interested in coaching by me, go to the description and, somebody's calling me, but go to the description, sign up, I'll have a conversation with you. See you guys later, peace.